Channeling your energy wisely is the key to living a life of purpose and intention. Energy is one of the most valuable resources you have. It fuels your thoughts, your actions, and your ability to create, connect, and contribute. Yet so often, energy is squandered on distractions, negativity, and pursuits that do not align with your goals or values. To channel your energy wisely means to take control of where and how you invest this precious resource, ensuring that every effort you make propels you closer to the person you want to become and the life you want to live. Wisely channeling your energy begins with clarity, understanding what truly matters to you. When you know your purpose, you can focus your energy on actions that align with your vision. It's about saying no to the things that drain you or lead you astray and saying yes to the opportunities, relationships, and tasks that move you forward. This requires discipline, self-awareness, and a willingness to let go of what doesn't serve your higher purpose. It means refusing to get caught up in drama, avoiding the temptation to react impulsively, and instead responding with thoughtfulness and intention. Your energy is finite, so learning to prioritize is essential. Not every battle needs to be fought, and not every problem needs to be solved by you. By identifying what truly deserves your time and effort, you can conserve your energy for what truly matters. This means recognizing the difference between urgent distractions and meaningful commitments. It means focusing on progress, not perfection, and learning to delegate or let go of tasks that others can handle. When you direct your energy toward the areas where you can have the greatest impact, you multiply its power and create momentum. Protecting your energy also means taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. You can't give your best to the world if you're running on empty. Prioritize rest, nourishment, and activities that replenish your spirit. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and distance yourself from those who drain or discourage you. Set boundaries to safeguard your time and energy, and don't be afraid to enforce them. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's necessary if you want to channel your energy into making a positive difference in your life and the lives of others. Channeling your energy wisely requires a mindset of intentionality. It's about being present in the moment and fully engaging with whatever you're doing. Multitasking and scattering your focus only dilute your energy. Instead, give your undivided attention to one task at a time and do it with excellence. This not only increases your effectiveness, but also brings a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment. When you approach life with this level of focus and intention, your energy becomes a force for creation, growth, and transformation. Above all, channeling your energy wisely means recognizing its power. Your energy is the driving force behind your dreams and ambitions, and where you choose to invest it shapes the course of your life. Treat it as a gift, something to be used with care and purpose. When you channel your energy into what truly matters, you create a life of meaning, impact, and joy. When the heart speaks louder than words, it transcends the limitations of language and touches a realm of understanding that words alone cannot reach. It's an unspoken dialogue, a silent connection that carries the weight of emotions too profound, too intricate to be encapsulated in mere sentences. The heart communicates in ways that defy logic. It speaks through actions, through gestures, through the energy you radiate when you are near someone who truly matters. It reveals itself in the quiet moments, in the pauses between conversations, in the way your presence alone can convey feelings that would take volumes of words to explain. This silent language is often the most honest form of communication because it is unfiltered and unguarded. Words can be manipulated, intentions can be masked, but the language of the heart is authentic. It lays bare your hopes, your fears, and your deepest desires. When the heart speaks, it whispers in the quiet of your mind, reminding you of what truly matters, urging you toward the connections that bring meaning to your life. It's in the way your thoughts drift to someone without effort, in the way you feel a sense of calm or longing in their presence, in the way your instincts guide you toward acts of care and consideration without a second thought. The heart speaks when words fail, in moments of vulnerability, in times of love, and even in pain. It's in the tears that fall when you're too moved to explain why, in the laughter that bubbles up from a place so deep it surprises even you. It's in the silent exchange of a glance that carries more weight than an entire conversation. The heart speaks in the sacrifices you make for someone you care about, in the patience you show when they are struggling, in the forgiveness you extend when they falter. These are the ways the heart communicates subtly, powerfully, without the need for translation. When the heart speaks louder than words, it reminds you that connection is not about perfect articulation, but about authenticity and intention. It teaches you that the most meaningful bonds are built not on what is said, but on what is felt. The heart speaks through the comfort of a hug, the reassurance of a hand held tightly, the sense of safety that comes from being truly seen and understood. It's in the way you're drawn to someone's energy, the way their happiness feels like your own, the way their pain resonates within you as if it were your own burden to carry. This silent communication demands attention, yet it's easy to overlook in a world that often values noise over nuance. To hear the voice of the heart, you must slow down, quiet your mind, and allow yourself to feel. It's in the stillness that the heart's messages become clear, in the quiet of solitude, in the moments you spend reflecting, in the space you create to truly listen. The heart doesn't shout, it whispers. It doesn't argue, it asserts. And its truths, once recognized, are undeniable. The heart speaks louder than words because it operates on a frequency that words cannot reach. It bridges the gaps that logic cannot fill, bringing people together in ways that defy explanation. It's the silent force that drives you to love, to care, to strive for something greater than yourself. It's the reason you can miss someone without needing a reason, the reason you can forgive when you thought it was impossible, the reason you can hold on to hope even in the face of despair. The heart's voice is the truest part of you, guiding you toward a life filled with meaning, connection, and purpose. The silent power of thoughts is one of the most profound forces in the human experience. It operates without sound, without visible movement, yet it has the ability to shape your reality, your emotions, and even the trajectory of your life. When someone occupies your mind persistently, it's not merely a fleeting notion, it's a reflection of the energy you've invested in them, consciously or unconsciously. Your thoughts are like a quiet river, flowing endlessly, carving paths into the landscape of your soul. Each thought about them reinforces their presence, creating a mental narrative that grows stronger with time. These silent reflections have the power to evoke deep emotions, joy, longing, hope, or even sadness. They replay memories, imagine scenarios, and build connections that may exist only in your mind, but feel as real as anything tangible. This power can feel overwhelming, as if your thoughts have taken on a life of their own, steering your focus and dictating your emotions. Yet this power is also a gift, a testament to the intensity of human connection and the capacity of your mind to hold space for another person, even in their absence. Understanding the silent power of your thoughts is also about recognizing how they influence your actions. What you think about, you magnify. What you focus on, you attract. This is why persistent thoughts about someone can become an emotional loop feeding into itself, growing stronger with every moment you dwell on them. The mind doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. It simply reacts to what you feed it. But this silent power is not only about them, it's about you. It reflects your capacity to care, to connect, to feel deeply. It shows how much space you're willing to give to something or someone in your life. It's a mirror to your inner world, revealing not just the depth of your thoughts, but also the direction of your energy. This power can be harnessed, redirected, and reshaped, but only when you become aware of its influence. Understanding unspoken bonds is about recognizing the invisible threads that tie people together beyond words, actions, or physical presence. These bonds exist in the quiet spaces between interactions, in the silent understanding that doesn't need to be vocalized to be felt. They are formed through shared experiences, mutual respect, and emotional resonance, and they have a profound way of connecting souls, even when circumstances keep them apart. An unspoken bond carries a weight that is hard to quantify yet impossible to ignore. It's the lingering feeling when someone's presence fills your thoughts, the intuition that tells you they are thinking of you too, and the unexplainable comfort in knowing that a connection exists without constant reinforcement. These bonds are rooted in trust and emotional alignment, where two individuals, knowingly or unknowingly, have left pieces of themselves in each other's hearts. Understanding these bonds means realizing that communication doesn't always require words. A glance, a memory, a moment of shared silence can carry more meaning than the most eloquent speech. It's in these subtle exchanges that the strength of a connection is revealed. Unspoken bonds thrive on a level of understanding that transcends the physical and ventures into the emotional and spiritual realms. These ties remind us of the complexity and beauty of human relationships. They teach us that what is truly significant is often felt, not seen. They challenge us to trust in what we cannot always explain and to honor connections that don't demand constant validation. They are a testament to the idea that some relationships are meant to exist beyond the boundaries of conventional interaction, thriving in the quiet assurance of mutual care and shared energy. Recognizing these bonds is also an invitation to reflect on the impact someone has on your life. Their presence in your thoughts and feelings signifies an influence that extends beyond daily exchanges. It's a signal to cherish what is meaningful and to acknowledge the depth of what lies beneath the surface of traditional communication. Don't lose yourself in the process, because the essence of who you are is the foundation of everything you bring to the world. It's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others, the roles you play, or the desires to meet someone else's needs. You might find yourself bending, compromising, or even erasing parts of your identity just to maintain harmony or connection. But when you lose touch with your authentic self, you risk diminishing the unique light you bring to every relationship, every opportunity, and every moment. The process of giving, loving, or striving can sometimes feel like an endless demand for more. And in that pursuit, it's tempting to forget the importance of nurturing your own soul. Your dreams, your boundaries, and your individuality matter. And when you forsake them for the sake of someone or something else, you begin to fade into a shadow of who you truly are. Losing yourself doesn't happen all at once. It's a gradual process of small sacrifices that eventually add up to a deep disconnect with your own essence. Remember, the relationships and goals that truly matter will never require you to diminish yourself. They will enhance you, challenge you to grow, and encourage you to embrace your true self, not abandon it. Staying grounded in your identity doesn't mean you're selfish or unwilling to adapt. It means you understand that your value lies in being whole and complete as you are. When you honor yourself, you teach others to honor you too. and you set the tone for how you deserve to be treated. Don't lose yourself in the process, because your authenticity is your greatest strength. It's what makes you resilient, creative, and capable of navigating life's challenges. When you remain true to who you are, you can give freely without resentment, love deeply without losing clarity, and achieve success without sacrificing your inner peace. Your journey is uniquely yours, and the path you walk should reflect your values, your passions, and your truth. The role of clarity in the chaos is like a beacon of light piercing through a dense, unrelenting fog. When life feels overwhelming, with demands pulling you in multiple directions and uncertainties piling up, clarity becomes your anchor. It allows you to focus amidst distractions, to find purpose amidst confusion, and to make decisions with confidence when everything around you feels unstable. Without clarity, the chaos consumes you, making it nearly impossible to see the opportunities hiding within the storm or to find the path that aligns with your true purpose. Clarity isn't about having all the answers, it's about having the ability to pause, reflect, and understand what truly matters to you. It's a quiet voice that reminds you of your priorities when noise threatens to drown out your intentions. It's the ability to distinguish between what is urgent and what is important, to recognize which battles are worth fighting and which are better left behind. Clarity provides direction, allowing you to move forward with intention rather than reacting impulsively to every challenge or obstacle that arises. In the midst of chaos, clarity empowers you to take ownership of your life. It prevents you from becoming a victim of circumstances, reminding you that while you may not control every event, you do control how you respond. It allows you to maintain a sense of purpose and integrity, even when the world feels unpredictable. Clarity helps you find the lessons hidden in adversity, the strength buried within struggle, and the courage to keep going when the odds seem stacked against you. To cultivate clarity, you must be willing to step back and examine the bigger picture. This means tuning out distractions, seeking stillness, and reconnecting with your values. It means asking yourself hard questions about what you truly want and being honest about what's holding you back. Clarity doesn't just happen, it's a practice, a discipline that requires consistent effort and self-awareness. It's the antidote to chaos, a tool for empowerment, and the foundation for creating a life that reflects your deepest aspirations and truths.